Thank you, Philippe. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming and listening to what we have to say. We have lots of things to announce today. I'm Didier Kayat, the CEO of the group. As usual, it's a real pleasure to be here with our pilots, with our friends, the whole community. Very happy to have you all here. Just maybe let's start by a movie that shows that the more it goes, the more there is an aircraft manufacturer. You like it? Good. Come on, Pascal. So maybe just to give you some figures about the group before we go more into details on the aircraft business. The group is, first of all, as you know, a family-owned business. Almost 88% of the shares are still held by the Daher family. Daher is the family name. And it's a 155 years old company, always held by the Daher, and we're here for another 150 years, so we are here to last. A few figures: we have 3 business lines: aircraft manufacturer, that you know, but also we do aerostructures and aero engines, what we call aerospace equipment and systems, and we do a lot of logistics and services for the aerospace industry. We are 10,000 people in the group. Turnover is above 1.5 billion US dollars. And the business model is based on half manufacturing and half services, and we'll keep on keeping that balance between manufacturing and services. We are present in more than 13 countries, and we have a good visibility on business because we have a 3-year backlog ahead of us. We have 9 engineering centers, 1 Daher lab innovation, and I'll come back to that. And now 80% of the business is in aerospace, so we are more and more an aerospace company. We were very European. We're growing in the US, and this is what we're going to announce, that we are going one step further in that, but we are close to our customers. It's important for us to know that we are here to help them, to serve them, and the more we go, the more we're growing our footprint in the US. Maybe one word about an initiative that we launched almost 2 years ago. It's called Armstrong. It's based in the Silicon Valley. The idea is we wanted to grab whatever happens there to speed up our innovation and to speed up what we can do with startups, because we know that tomorrow's business is not going to be standalone, that we have to cooperate. And we have already done some partnership with 3 of them. You have the names here: AVRL, Parsable, and Authenticity. It's based on blockchain, it's based on IA. It has boosted us a lot, and we have here the 3 people taking care of Armstrong on the first, so you will be able to ask questions if needed about that. And as we wanted to be innovative, they have also proposed to make a hackathon, but we call it Aviathon. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the idea is the hackathon for aviation, with 2 challenges: one on features that can boost innovation on the TBM, but also on feature that can boost the pilot experience. The hackathon is open till July 26th. We have about 25 people applying so far, and Emma is going to present in a few words what we want to do with that and when we are going to go to the end of this hackathon.
Hi everyone, so we decided to launch this innovation competition about a month ago to provide new ideas to innovate around the TBM, to make it more intelligent, autonomous, safer, and more attractive. So as Didier said, we have two challenges. One is called advanced features and focuses on bringing some intelligence and more data into the aircraft. And the other one is about the user experience to make it richer, and especially using the Me and My TBM app. For this competition, we partnered with Microsoft and UC Berkeley in California. And because we're present here at Oshkosh, we extended the deadline application until this Friday, July 26th. And we'll be present here every day at 2 p.m. for a nice coffee and talk about the innovation challenge and all the questions you may have. The goal for us is really to have as many applications for people that come from Oshkosh, because we know that the community is really passionate and really seeking for new innovation. So spread the word, come ask any questions, we'll be here every day. Thank you. Go back to
Thank you, Emma. So it's every day here at 2 p.m. Hackathon coffee, and we're going to get the aviaton on the head. That's the nice part of Oshkosh. Okay, having said that, maybe a focus on what we want to do in North America, because you know that we are already very present in the US, but as we announced a month ago, we have done the acquisition of Quest. That's why you have a Kodiak based on the ground here. Closing will be probably done in October, November, but now the deal is signed, and so that will increase our footprint in the US and also increase the number of people we have working for us in the US. Today we're about 270, and with the integration of Quest it will be more than 500 people. So we said 2 years ago that we wanted to make a more digitized company, and that's what the Armstrong guys are doing, as you saw. But we want also to be more Americans, because today we do 80% of the business in Europe, and we want to have the same share of business in the Americas, going from Canada to the US. And that's why this first acquisition gives us not only a fantastic plane, you can go and have a look at the plane, but also increase our manufacturing footprint in the US, because we have now a plant that does aerostructures, metal aerostructures, that we will use to increase our global business. It's in Idaho, Sandpoint, Idaho, the blue color here, and it's very close to Seattle, and we are starting our business with Boeing, so it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, both for our aircraft business and for our aerostructure business. And that's a big step ahead for us, because we are very convinced that the Kodiak can have the same bright future as we have done for the TBM. And Nicolas, I count on you to develop the Kodiak as we did for the TBM. Nicolas will come back on the details and the complementarity between both aircraft. And on top of that, we are so becoming after closing. We're going to be the first Franco-American aircraft manufacturer with 2 final assembly lines. There are only 3 aircraft manufacturers that have 2 assembly lines on 2 continents: Airbus, Embraer, and ourselves. And we think that we have a huge leverage here. Is it our music or? I'm handing you the mic anyway, so.
All right, thank you, Didier. We have a little bit of competition with the Ford sponsored, concert for tonight. So let's make it so that we can have an update on the TBM program. I'm Nicolas Chabert, the head of the airplane business unit and the CEO of Daher Aircraft Inc. here in the US. So first of all, we like we like adventure, and we like to celebrate adventure. So the first part was given by Didier on the acquisition of Quest and the Kodiak that is entering the line of products for Daher. But we like to also promote and make sure that we can have a lot of fun. We are here at Oshkosh, but we want to make sure that we take the most of these type of events, and our customers are very interested to make sure that they enjoy time and they enjoy their aircraft. So we have had numerous initiatives that have been at front. So as you can see, we categorize them in three: long trips, humanitarian, and runway performance. We basically know that the aircraft can accomplish that very easily with the different features that you can do. So you can go very fast with this aircraft and still land in a very short runway that gives you a very wild